So, welcome back to the second episode of Solasta. Last episode we basically did the character creation. It took a lot longer than I expected, although it is to be expected in a D&D type game. So, it's alright. So, today we'll basically start playing. So, a quick overview of the different characters. So, we've got a fighter, which is going to be our tank, and he used to work for the law and kind of started seeing how corrupt it was and how the hypocrisy that was in the system, and decided to drop off and go on its own. We have a cleric who used to be in like a high-class family, comes from a high-class family, and wanted to learn more, I guess, and decided to leave and kind of help other people outside. Then we have a ranger who used to be a mercenary, and things were going pretty well. I guess war ended or whatever, ended up switching to a more like adventure, looking for quests and looking for other types of mercenary work to some extent. And then the last one, Celia, the wizard. She used to be a philosopher and wanted to start experiencing things more than just like reading and thinking about stuff. So there you go. Let's start. New adventure. Yes, I do want. Are you sure you want to leave the setup of this new adventure? Yes. Wait. So start game then. Okay. Should be alright. Let's start. So there's probably going to be a lot of cinematics in this first episode. This first like gameplay episode, I guess. I might do that actually. I might call this one the episode 1 and previous one the episode 0, since it's mostly just a character creation. So let's see.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
It is the year 1024 after the cataclysm. New states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offered a safer route into the ruined hearth of the empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issued a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Caer Siflin, the Principality's capital and the home to the Council. 4 strangers meet in the Graveskeep Cask, close to the council chambers. So I guess that's us. It is indeed.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
I see you're all making the best of this.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
I was proceeding down the highway minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst from the bushes and waylaid me. They carried me off to some ramshackle prison, an imperial ruin of some sort. Fortunately, the walls were as weak as this indifferent ale we're drinking.
So I've actually played through this before, which is kind of the tutorial. With like the default characters. So here I actually had a fighter before. And so yeah, I'll just basically use all the tutorials, so I'll pass through it. But it teaches you the controls and how to explore. How to select different things. How to move the camera, etc. Okay, there's going to be a lot of setup, I guess, this first episode, not just like story-wise and for tutorial reasons. It is very linear at the beginning. I expect it to be less linear later on, especially we'll have choices in dialogue as well and so on. So yeah, this game released like not long ago. I played the demo last year. It got they showed it at E3 and they said that there was a demo out. I tried it and the demo was fun. Very short. You couldn't create your own characters either. And yeah, I mean the game's cool. So we'll see. So you see, like depending on your certain stats, I believe here it would be dexterity or strength. I can't actually jump all the way here. With my previous when I tried the game at first, see everything worked and so on, I could because I had a fighter. But now that I'm like a mage, well, I can't. But it's fine because there's like a way around anyways. I hope that there's not going to be that many ways around throughout the actual game. Like unless you have like other stuff, because I do have feather and some abilities. Something like I guess mobility abilities. And yeah, like I said in previous episode, this is based on the 5th edition D&D. They actually have the license for the 5th edition D&D, but it is a different world. That's what we call a lot of damage. Having a little sip of my beverage. Okay, let's grab everything. Some rations, always nice. Some arrows, I don't need it, but you know, always nice.
Nice move, that trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
The council is likely busy with important matters of state, and we are not, so have patience.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
So what are you waiting for? Spit it out, why don't you?
Guy's starting to be a bit drunk. Alright, so this is combat. I can see they always show you the dice rolls, which I think is very neat. And then you have like most of the like the different data and information there. Guess live there. I can pretty much just do this. What other powers do I have? Second wind, regain, HP. No need. I'll just attack.
Another victory!
Did.
This is destiny!
Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just enter. He missed. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Attack an enemy. Which health do they have exactly? 4. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, should be pretty good. Can I not face them? Guess it doesn't matter. Not the best anyway. But yeah, this is what I wanted to try, which I've done it before as well. Is that you can actually push people, and well, they die. So yeah, apparently this game will have a lot of these type of interactions, where it's like you can have a lot of interaction with the environment as well. And not everything will be shown. Alright. So here they teach you that you can actually disengage. So it works like some other games where it's like Divinity mostly. Where if I would move simply, like the wolf would attack me because it has like initiative, how is it called? But I can choose to disengage the attack of opportunity. There you go. So if I disengage, then I skip that and I don't actually trigger the attack of opportunity, and then I can use this item, which is a bit exaggerated. For example,
what a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
I don't remember anyone asking your opinion.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now.
I don't remember
Don't
what
mock
church
people
she's
for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
You'll see.
So, anyway,
Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
What?
I travelled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness.
Here they teach you.
That's going to leave a mark.
They teach you lighting mechanics and so on, and the beginning of stealth as well. Because we'll end up finding some orcs around. So with her, I'm a high class. I don't know exactly how much wisdom. I have wisdom, fair enough. So yes, you can light up certain things. I guess it is a
Upon my word, this is an orc hideout. The Malador is unmistakable.
I wonder if you can fail during the tutorial. I kind of expect it to be, because I managed to do it both times. So I kind of expect it to be scripted, but maybe it's not, because it doesn't change much to the tutorial to fail, right? It's a bit better. I checked it before. Torch. Probably
Let
better
there
than
be
this.
light.
Is it? Let me check actually. Light source 1 plus dim 1 was 4, definitely better. Okay.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Alright, so here you have the cautious mode, which not only allows you to kind of stealthily move. And here it's funny because like in the previous when I tested it before, the circle was a lot smaller. Like I was playing a different character before, they probably had better dexterity or better stealth in general, which allowed them to move more stealthily, which is so I am kind of zooming through this quite fast because I've already done it and it's not like too interesting. Mostly teaching you some mechanics. But yeah, with the stealth mode you also like reveal traps and so on if you have the skills to do it, of course. Everything in this game kind of works that way. Okay, so we can go down, so they can use these kind of vines as well to go down.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
So here, of course, like in D&D, you can have rests, which allow you to, well, recover some health, etc., and also regain some spells. So you can, certain spells you can only do them once a day or twice a day, and then you have to have a long rest. And some spell will recover after one long rest, or with a short rest could work as well. They can prepare spells which allow you to use these kind of spells. So I guess should be good. I'll accept this. Doesn't matter, I think, right now. And the guys are not here right anymore, so I can just leave.
Not sure I would have slept so close to a horde of orcs.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
You can't have a true friendship without trust. What are you hiding?
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
So he was in dire straits.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because, you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Well, he's the ranger of the group. Though not an actual thief, but still probably the most stealthy of them all. So you can see, like, using the cautious also allows me to see tracks and so on. Yes, I know. Thieves' tools.
Oh, Liam. Always thoughtful.
Let me check. So dexterity, ranger and rogue. Yes, I know. Reflexes, balance. Yeah, I mean, I guess I still have pretty good stats for rogue, nonetheless. How do you have a longbow? Yes. Sorry for the got interrupted. Alright, so we're going in there.
There's a trap.
Yeah, so like you can see, this is mostly the tutorials of each different parts of the game. Ooh, I failed. Interesting. Thought it was scripted. Well, that's alright. Hello? Oh, there.
Stop! A trap!
Another trap. So if we can manage to disarm it. You see, I thought these things would actually be scripted, but not even. Anyways. Alright, 2 people there.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Yeah, so here they explain you that in some quests and some missions, you'll have critical NPC characters that, if they die, you lose the mission, kind of thing. So you have to like save them. Anyways, this is funny. When I played the first time, the guy got the initiative. I thought it was scripted.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Okay, now the choices start. Oh, let's just yeah.
Depends on who's asking.
Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Is the
Fine.
charming guy.
I'd like to present you with a bill for the time we just spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir, if you please?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
We hear this is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Mareike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
And I guess the Badlands is what we got explained in the cinematic at the beginning, so I think this is
I
enough.
think we know enough now. Thank you. We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait.
Just swearing.
The story of my life.
Quite a long loading screen. Alright, hopefully there's not going to be too many more cinematics. I mean, it's nice to have story, but I'd like to play as well. Okay. Let's sit there right now and find the Legacy Council. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's kind of open world. At least I can, seems like I can explore the city. Kind of, I thought she was sneaking. Anyways, well, I think I'm going to leave the video here for today. And, yeah, we'll keep going next time. So this video, like I said at the beginning, it was pretty much like the setting, a lot of cinematics and so on. We'll probably get a lot more story, a bit more story also in the coming videos, since, well, we haven't completely started the quest yet, I guess. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll leave it at here for today. And, well, thanks for watching, and see you next video.
I'm gonna tell you a little story about a boy named Joe.